Hello everybody, my name is Srinivasu Dalpatti, Assistant Professor, Department of Management Studies, VSM College at MS, Ramchandrapuram. Today we are going to discuss in the third unit, Organizational Behavior, third unit, Foundation of Team Dynamics. Third unit, Foundation of Team Dynamics. In that, today's our topic is developing high performance teams. Developing high performance teams. Before going to that, we have to know what is team. What is team? Definition of team. A team is a small number of people with complementary skills who are committed to a common purpose and common performance goals and an approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. Cooperative efforts required to carry out a joint task, which means a team is a small number of people with complementary skills who have committed to a common purpose, common performance goals, and an approach for which they hold themselves mutually accountable. A team includes few people, same as a small group of people, and the interaction and influence process in a team functions can only occur when the number of numbers, which means in a small people, when more people are involved, there will be difficulty in interacting and influencing each others. A team having a common purpose and a common preference of goals, and they are working together for a common goal. A team comes together to take action to pursue a common goal. The purpose become the focus of the team is working together a common purpose. And the team demands for results in the traditional approach. If the members translate accountability to an external manager into internal or mutual accountability. So let us check what is team and what is group. So group versus team. A group means complementary effort by a group of people. Complementary effort by a group of people. Example, lifting something, stuffing envelopes. A group of people, a complementary effort by a group of people. And what is meant by team? Cooperative effort required to carry out a joint task. Here let us discuss about group and team. What is group? Complementary effort by a group of people. Lifting something. A group of people try to lifting something, and here a team, a cooperative effort. Here a cooperative effort required to carry out a joint task. Maintenance crews, project teams. This is the difference between group and team. And definition of team. What is the definition of team? Working towards a shared purpose or a goal. We already discussed working towards a shared purpose or a goal with the complementary skills and sharing their responsibilities and interdependence, and also collaborative decision making, acting as a unit, and characterized by the participation with the trust and communication, struggles, collaboration, clear roles, and quality control. This is the team definition of a team. Let us check the definitions from some of the peoples. None of us is a smart. All of us. None of us is as smart as all of us. Ken Balchand. None of us is as smart as all of us. This is one of the definition. And teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. It is fuel that allows common people to attain communication, attain a common, attain uncommon result. Andrew Carnegie. What is that? What is Andrew Carnegie said? Teamwork is an ability to work. Teamwork is the ability to work together toward a common vision. It is the fuel that allows common people to attain uncommon result. People, very nice explanation and very nice definition. People working together for a common purpose, common goal, attain uncommon result with a common working together like a team with a uncommon result. Team, together everyone achieves more. Together everyone achieves more. Individually you cannot achieve something bigger than team. With the team only, together everyone achieve more. How the team will be grow? Team growth, let us see. Team growth. Tuckman's four stages of team development. We are having four stages. Now, Tuckman's theories or Tuckman's four stages of team development: forming, storming, performing, and norming. Forming, storming, norming, or performing. First, what is forming? Characterized by a desire for acceptance and avoiding controversy or conflict, being busy with routines and team organization, and superficial communication. What is forming? We are having all this characterized: desire of acceptance, a desire for acceptance, avoiding controversy or conflict, and being busy with routines and team organization and superficial communication. These are the characteristics of forming. And now storming. What is storming? Competition and confrontation between different ideas and perspectives. Issues are stormy waters, forces more authentic communication, and bewailing conflict, braving conflict, and a need for clarity on roles or directions. This is storming. And norming, characterized by the emergence of a common goal and the rules for engagement. Resistance is overcome. A greater understanding of one another's skills and experience, more effective listening and communication. This is in the norming. And performing. Finally, interdependence and flexibility, high morale, common group identity, and autonomous operation. These are the characteristics of performing. Now, how to develop high performance? Developing high performance in the team. What procedures? What produce high performance? How we can perform well as a team? The average work group and the exceptional team can be compared to two horses, both with the same muscles, leg, and lungs. One is an ordinary riding horse, and the other winner of the Durban Jubilee. What makes the different? What makes the different? Let us check once. The average work and the expectation team can be compared to two horses, both with the same muscles, leg, lungs. One is an ordinary riding horse and the other a winner of the Durban Jubilee. What is the difference between two? As a team, we can win or achieve something, but as an individual, we have the same efforts in the team members, but we cannot achieve more. Ingredients of high performance. How to perform well as a team? What are the ingredients we are having? The ingredients of high performance: leadership, membership, and method of working together. Leadership, membership, methods of working together. What is leadership? Build team, provide direction, and inspire to a common purpose. Main key role is the leadership. Leadership is building a team and provide direction to the team and inspire to a common purpose. And membership, and assign the clear roles to the team members. Assign clear roles to the team members is called membership. And methods of working together, common ways of doing things, problem solving, decision making, and innovative thinking. So all the team members are common ways of doing things. What are that? Problem solving, decision making, and innovative thinking. So enhance team performance with the three ingredients. How we can enhance with three ingredients? Have a small team, membership not exceed big numbers. Take care to ensure the team and comprise members with at least three types of skills: technical skills, problem solving, and decision making skills, and also interpersonal skills also. Let the teams have specific goals and developing commitment to realize the goals, and have proper leadership and structure for teams. Leadership and structure provide focus and direction. Don't allow members to hide inside a group and social loafing. And establish demanding performance standards and provide direction. Create a sense of urgency in the first meeting. Set clear roles of behavior, and also regular challenge the team with new projects or problems to solve. These are the guidelines to enhance team performance with these three ingredients: leadership, membership, and methods of working together. Let us discuss one by one. What is leadership? Leadership, roles of a leader. Let us see the diagram. Achieving the task, building and maintaining in the team, developing the individual. So in this process we have to know your people. As a leader, we have to know who is the people you was. Inspire to a common purpose, provide direction by setting group and individual goals. This is very important leadership term. As a team, the team members are homogeneous in age, attitudes, needs, and backgrounds. So the leadership is the key role. Roles of a leader: achieving the task, building and maintaining the team, developing the individuals for a common purpose, inspire to a common purpose, providing direction by setting group and individual goals. We already discussed the enhancing uh, characteristics or enhancing guidelines for the enhancing team performance. And purpose and direction of leadership. Would you tell me please which way I ought to go from here? That depends a good deal where you want to get to, said I can't. I don't much can wear, aside aliens. Then it doesn't matter which way you go, said the cat. So long as I get somewhere, aliens added an explanation. Oh, you are sure to that, said the cat, if you only walking long enough. This is leadership purpose. Without any leadership, we cannot do the team performance. For this explanation, we can understand the leadership is very much important for the achieving task, building and maintaining the team, developing the individual, and mainly the inspire to a common purpose, provide a direction by setting group and individual goals. So this is the purpose and direction. And second one, membership. What is membership? Membership, know your people, strength and work with them. People are more effective performing in a way that is natural to them and create a team profile. How members, team members, the team members, they are relatively permanent because their work does not ends with the completion of a particular project or their resolution of a problem. Management of team with the members must concentrate on teams that have the most impact on the overall cooperation performance. The primary job of the team is to coach and counsel the other teams to be self-managed with the team members. Members of virtual teams very important in a teamwork. Teams, work teams, problem solving teams, management teams, and virtual teams. These are the classification in the teams. As a members, we already discussed the membership enhancing guidelines. Have a small team. Membership not exceed the number 12. Take care to ensure the team comprise members with at least three types of skills: technical skills, problem solving, and decision making skills, and also the interpersonal skills. Let the team have specific goals and development commitment to realize the goals. Don't allow members to hide inside a group social loafing, and set a clear rules of behavior, establish demanding performance standards, and provide direction. As second one, membership, know your people's strengths and work with them. People are more effective performing in a way to that natural of the team, create a team profile with this guidelines. And third one, methods of working together. Methods of working together. How will you communicate? How will you manage meetings? How will you problem solve? How will you resolve conflict and disagreements? Scope of the authority. What decision can be made without consultation and with which requires involvement? So very important, the third one. What is that? Methods of working together. Methods of working together. How you will communicate and how you will manage meetings, how you will problem solve, how you will resolve conflict and disagreements, scope of the authority, what decision can be made without consultation and which requires involvement. How attract are you staying an extra an hour? These are the questions for the methods of team working with the three characteristics, the keys: leadership and membership, methods of working together. With these three, we can perform, or I performs in a as a team. Ingredients of high performance: leadership, membership, are methods of working together. In this class, we are discussing about what is team and Tuckman's 4 stages of team developing, how to develop, how to perform as a team, and high performance, developing high performance as a team. I think, hope you are understand the class. We will meet in the next class with another topic. Thank you. Thank you so much.